Okay, how are y'all doing in the dug? Let me turn this TV down a little bit so y'all won't hear it to be too loud or anything. And y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate all of you, and I hope everybody is doing lovely and well. And we're finna talk about it. What it do? What it do? Now, we're talking about today. What's going on with you today, Libra? What's going on with you? Now, we have love. It says, the soul is, I'm committed to practice of seeing the good in all things. Someone is trying to see the good in all things and learn how to love. So that's what the soul is learning today. We're doing the week for you, so you're learning how to love. What's going on with this love? What's the situation in love that you have that you're learning? Mistakes and misunderstanding and feeling like a lost soul and a victim in a situation. So you're learning about the mistakes that you made when it came to love. So that's what you're doing today. You feel like a victim, and you need to come out of that zone of not trying to victimize yourself and give, and someone be taking poker face and just be, trying to make a poker face over the mistakes that they made instead of confirming to what I need to learn about love and trying to, get other options and go other ways to skip the learning process. We have to learn what we do wrong. That's part of us moving on to the next phase of our life. So let's see what's going on Monday. Now Monday, we have here denial. Somebody's in denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. See, someone needs to acknowledge and stop denying what's going on with you. You're in denial right now, and you need to stop that and start having gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents me. You need to be in gratitude at all times, Libra. Also, the guilt or somebody we're talking about. It says guilt, cross watchers. It says guilt, release any belief that no longer assists me in my soul's growth. You need to release things that don't assist you in your soul to the growth that you're trying to make and you're trying to learn. You have to release what no longer serves you. Remember that it's time to release the guilt and what no longer serves you. Now on Tuesday, let's see what's going down with you. Y'all like, share, and strive, and newcomers, you want what to do. Self-esteem. Tuesday, you're working on your self-esteem. The soul is learning to opposes the gift of the soul that benefits me and others. So you're learning to improve your self-esteem. You're working on that self-esteem because your self-esteem is low and it causes you issues on dealing with things. And so the soul is learning about your self-esteem this week. You're going through that process. What's going on with your self-esteem right now? And so, this Page of Pentacles, somebody could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and they're learning they needed to work on their self-esteem. This is a young person that's going through this, and I'm encouraging you to work on it. Now, Wednesday, we have here the soul is learning about failure. I understand the mistakes is only approach to learn. See, the mistakes that you make and the failures that you make, it's to make you learn how to overcome your failures, how to make better in your life. What was the failure that you made that you felt like that you need to learn from? What did you need to learn? The failure you need to learn from. What is this failure, Spirit? What is the failure that they need to learn from right now? When it came to being in this organization with a hermit and this with this group with the family and the Seven of Pentacles, you had to learn from this group that you were in, and you needed to be patient and work through your denials and stop delaying your own process, because someone was in an organization, and they were delaying their own process, and they were going along with something that they didn't feel like was accomplishing nothing, and it was time for change, and you didn't want to. You failed in something in the organization, and you wasn't very patient, or you thought you let down God, and really you're not letting down nothing. You're just learning to learn from it. You could have been a Taurus involved with a Taurus earth sign could be in there, and a water sign. That needed to learn patience, and you thought you let down God too, so you have to go and fix that. Now let's see what's going on Thursday. Someone health. I will honor the physical vessel that I have. Someone needed to honor their vessel and learn how to eat properly, and it's time for you to go find out what's to improve your health, what you're going to need to do to improve your body health. And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes it's a mindset. It's what you put in your mouth and what you eat. It's a lot that we have to change about that. I know how that goes, and it's a rocky road. So let's talk about Friday. Now, Friday of next week is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. You regret doing something, and you know you can't change it, so you have to own up to it. And you worry. I am learning that worry don't change a thing. It don't change nothing. You have to still get out of that worry, because it's not changing anything, and surrender to divine. I can release my need to control everything. Surrender to the divine, and at least stop trying to be in so much control of everything. Let it go naturally, and things will work out for you. Now, Saturday of next week, blame. I accept the responsibility for my well-being. See, someone needs to stop blaming everybody else and not accepting what you've done. So, why do you don't want to accept your blame in a situation? Why do you don't want to accept blame in a situation? Why you don't want to accept blame in a situation? Because of the message, 8 of Wands, that someone walked away from 8 of Cups. You don't want to take blame because someone walked from a water sign, and a fire sign walked away from a water sign, and someone Libra had some involvement in it. They didn't want to take no blame in that. They don't want to take no licks. So but in the world you're gonna have to, because it's written in the world, it's in stone, that you're gonna have to own up to what you did when it came to this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. When this person, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is thrown out in the cold because of you. You have to take blame of that because you did it. Why is that 5 of Coins? They were thrown out in the cold. What did you do, Libra, or somebody you know? You did something to the King of Wands, a fire sign, to walk away from this person, this earth angel, the Temperance. You did something to this angel so this person won't get the 4 Wands, so they won't get this marriage that they hope for, because you was in it, and you didn't want to take no blame for causing the itch, 4 Wands. What about this 4 Wands? You didn't want to take no blames for causing this earth angel to walk away. You don't want to take blame in this, and it's part of your blame too. So that's why you're going to get a Tower, because you don't want to take blame. So what's this Tower that's going to happen to you, Libra? Because you don't want to take blame. See, the devil's coming to get that ass. Since you don't want to take blame, the devil, what about the devil? Yeah, the devil, when you did a broken heart, what you did to cause a broken heart, and you celebrated, and you made this 7 of Wands get defensive and set their defenses. So now you got to deal with the devil. Now the devil's coming to get your way, because you went against the grain. Because they still gonna get overflow. The Ace of Cups. This person, this air fire sign, still gonna get what they supposed to get, regardless of what you done or not. But the devil's coming to get that ass. So you get ready to enjoy that time with the devil, because you had no business. Because this is a divine contract that you interfered with. So like, share, and subscribe.